What's up, bro? It's your boy, a guy named Ty, back out for another walk. And today I wanted to share with you guys a really, really cool concept, okay? Now, there's a book that I recently finished. And if you know me, you know I love audiobooks. I listen to them religiously. I listen to a lot of different audiobooks. And the book that I decided to read is called Who Not How. Now, what exactly is Who Not How about? Well, a lot of us, when we have different difficulties, different problems, different challenges in our lives, we think about how will we fix this? How will we overcome this? How are we going to do this ourselves? How can we make this happen by ourselves? Okay? We were taught in school that working with other people is cheating. We're taught in school that if you're not smart, if you ask other people for help, or you don't have certain skills, if you have to go and rely on others and get assistance. So one of the really cool concepts in the book Who Not How is the concept that you don't have to figure out how to do it all yourself. Okay? You can actually get people on your side, you can get people on your team, and you can build out amazing tools. You can build out so many things. And as you're building out these things, you're building out systems and you're building out teams to help you do things in a bigger way than, you ever could by yourself. So the main concept of Who Not How is who can help me do this instead of how can I get it done myself. And I'd like to share a little bit about what this experience has been for me so far. So, who not how? I've built everything within my businesses, at least every single business that I've started, from Books by Kids to Tyler's Odd Jobs to Release the Beast Fitness to there's a couple other ones I didn't even bother naming. You know, we had t-shirt companies, we had cookbooks, we had chocolate delivery service. Like, we did a lot of different things and explored a lot of different businesses, you know. Even helping start up an entire venue and create, at least I took care of a lot of the financial planning and strategies. Whether they use it or not, that's up to them, you know. But it's actually interesting to see that now they use some of my plans and tools and ideas, but that's neither here nor there. Throughout all the times that I've built up these different businesses, or I've worked on different businesses, I was always focused on how can I get it done by myself. I've always been used to being a lone wolf and working on my own, completely without much assistance from other people. So the difference that I have now is I'm focused on building a team. I'm focused on building the Avengers of business. So now when I go to create something, I'm finding the greatest people possible to assist me on this journey. For example, recruiting. Recruiting is one of the things that is the lifeblood of your business, okay? It's one of the most important aspects. It is the essence of finding the who to do your hows. In fact, I would say recruiting, getting a qualified, amazing recruiter is the first step to building your business, because a business is a set of systems and people in place to get the systems done. Okay? There's a lot of small business owners, a lot of entrepreneurs, and what they do is they do it all by themselves. So if anything happens to them, the business ceases to exist. It's not a business. You just created a more risky job for yourself that doesn't necessarily have you paid all the time. You know? That's a trap that I personally fell into. This time, finding a recruiter, my recruiter's job is to find everyone else in the business that I need. The recruiter's job is to find all the skill and the talent, this talent acquisition. The recruiter's job is to help fill all the other roles that I need done in the company. And right now we have an amazing recruiter that is working while I work on other aspects of the vision and the structures and whatever else within the business. they're actually going and finding and sourcing and going through and qualifying the people. Okay, so the first thing that I would, well, now we're actually doing, because we're starting again, is finding yourself a good recruiter. Another who to put in place is a good manager. Okay, management is everything. Management is absolutely everything, and it's something that a lot of people take for granted. They don't think about what the role of management is. You have a great manager, you have a few great managers in place, then you know exactly, they know exactly what needs to be done, who needs to be put in what place, so that your business can run smoothly. I was working for a company over summer, and I got a chance to meet with the owners, and they own multiple restaurants. They started expanding out into other businesses like salons, and they had a touring a food experience that would tour all summer long all across Ontario, right? Really cool company, a really cool set of individuals that ran multiple amazing companies. And my question was, how the hell do you guys do so many companies at once? And their response is, well, the first thing we did is we sat down and we hired managers. We had hiring managers, aka recruiters, and we also had general managers. So their job was to first go out and find the people, the recruiters like I talked about, and the next job is to train people, to put them in the right places, to understand every aspect of the business and what needs to be put in what place. They told me that one of their restaurants, after they hired those first two people, they went back a couple months later and they sat down to have a meal as if they were just regular folks. I mean, they are regular folks, but they sat down as if they're part of the general population. And none of the employees knew who the hell they were. They didn't know who any of the employees were. But here they are, the owners of this business, that after things were set in place, they never had to step foot back in their business again. This is an amazing example of who and not how. Okay? So, I invite you, all my business owners, all of my entrepreneurs, hell, all my artists and creatives, if you're doing something in your life right now, which you probably are, because I know most people that follow my page or that connect with me or watch my videos, you're onto something. You have bigger aspirations than not. So I invite you, or I challenge you to attempt this who, not how. Think about different aspects of your life. Think about certain things that maybe could be done better than you. Hey, if you're a musician and you need a website built, why are you building your website? Are you a web developer? Try to find a who that can help you. If you need your taxes done and your money managed, find a who that can help you. Help find people, or find yourself people, help yourself and find people that you can put in different positions and different places, so that now, as you go about your business and you're making an impact in your life, you can focus on the things that really move the needle. You can focus on creating the bigger vision, okay? And the more that you focus on what you're amazing on, the bigger and faster everything else will grow, okay? A lot of us, we don't do this, but that's the invitation. So check out, I'll have a link in this description of this video going over who, not how. I hope that you guys enjoyed a little bit of this tidbit from me. I know that personally, I absolutely love the book, and I'm looking forward to exploring more of this concept and really leaning into it heavily, because I've been doing how for so many years instead of who, and all of 2 weeks of now exploring the who has drastically changed my life. So that's all for me today, guys. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Peace.